What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, man. I don't know if the stream is up yet, but it's about to be. This is episode number 23 of the Defense Show. We got a lot of things to get into. I think it says 22, but it's 23. We got a lot of things to get into, right? We got XXL freshman list that just came out. We'll discuss on that. I got some iffy people who maybe shouldn't be on the list, but are on the list for whatever reason. We'll discuss. 6ix9ine. We got to talk about him. There's more shit going on. He's running around scared. He's running around the city. He's getting pulled up on by people. He's got crazy antics, putting people's life in it. There's a lot of things that go on with 6ix9ine and selfishness, which relate to his life in the game with Trey. We're going to get into that too. Then we're going to get into WAP, Cardi, how the media is spinning it, how I feel about it, how I really felt about it. I'll shut like that. But before we do, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notification every single time that I post. All that good shit on the YouTube channel. Also, when it's not live, it'll be on SoundCloud, Spotify, and iTunes as well for you guys to go and listen to over there. But first things first, let's get light first. Let's do something a little light, and then we can dive into the WAP and the 6ix9ine and the selfishness and all those things like that. So let's just get into the XXL freshman list. So XXL freshman list came out. We got Rod Wave, Mulatto, Fabio Foreign, 24K Golden, Polo G, Cowboy, NLE Chopper, Lil Keed, Chica, Lil TJ, Baby King, and Jack Harlow to round off this year. I think it's 12 people on the list this year for the XXL freshman list. So my first reaction to this was, okay, it's a pretty solid list, you know. You got Rod Wave on the list. You got Mulatto, who's a female artist who's coming up. You got Polo G, of course. Polo G, in my opinion, is right now one of the top guys. Even Rod Wave is one of the top guys I would put in the category of the new age with the Lil Babies, with the Da Babies, with the Roddy Ricch. Like, he's in that. They're kind of in that category to me personally, right? And then you got the other people. You got NLE Chopper, who just dropped the album. You have, let me see what's on the list. You got Chica, Lil TJ's on the list, baby. Like, Jack Harlow, of course, he has What's Poppin'. That's a big song. That's cool. But for sure, Rod Wave, Polo G, Jack Harlow, Mulatto. So let's talk about other people, right? Lil TJ, to me, that's more of a regional thing. That's more a New York thing. So I understand how New York was feel represented. Same thing with Fabio Foreign. The lady who runs XXL did say that Pop Smoke was originally supposed to be on the XXL. He was the first XXL freshman that was to be picked out of everybody, which you would assume would be that because he's the biggest artist. Maybe besides Rod Wave. I think if Pop Smoke is more loved, more well-renowned now because, of course, he passed away. But keep it a buck. If he didn't pass away, the hype wouldn't be as big, but people still love him. And the biggest artist on this list would be Rod Wave because Rod Wave put out the best music. He's just putting out the best shit. Rod Wave on this list by far is the top freshman who I think will be here years and years to come. A lot of these people probably fall off. A lot of them already fell off. You know, Cowboy, he got the Envy Me song, but they nothing really besides that. I know the pandemic hit. I know it's a bunch of excuses you could do. All that, whatever. It's not a freshman, right? 24K Golden. Don't know too much about him. One time I've ever seen him was on the No Jumper podcast. That's all I gotta say about that. There's Chica, which Chica was the main one. People was kind of like, who the fuck is that? You know, there's always that one person like, who the fuck is that? And that was Chica. She's, from what I've heard, what I've seen, what I've kind of listened to, she's like a woke black female rapper. Obviously, she's a black female rapper, but it's more on the woke side. Like, I went to her Spotify. The most popular songs have like 2 million views. XXL freshman ready? Not to me at this point. I don't know what her biggest song is. I never heard anybody speaking on her. I've seen she's on freestyles on Twitter, but I mean, if having a viral freestyle on Twitter and a couple million plays on Spotify warrants you to be a XXL freshman, then that could be anybody. Now, people who I think would fill her spot if they could, honestly, like, Dream Doll to me is bigger than her, more known in the culture than her. Even it's for antics, it's for her body, it's for what she look like. But she puts out music that I've heard people play. Sweetie, I don't know if Sweetie got offered. I don't know if Sweetie turned it down. Even over Mulatto, Sweetie should be over Mulatto because I think that Sweetie, as far as female rappers right now, visibility, not talent, visibility, plays, streams, all this stuff like that, is top 5. I think it's Nicki, Cardi, Meg, Doja Cat, and then you say Sweetie, City Girls. You spread them out. City, Sweetie Girls, they go in that lane, right? Then there's Lil Keed. That's a Young Thug thing. XXL probably like, let's throw Keed in there. I'm sure he's hot with young people, right? The young guys, they probably love him. I don't know shit about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've never listened to a Lil Keed project. Never listened to an album. But I hear people say his name. They sprinkle his name around. He's tied to Young Thug and YSL, so I'll give him that. But then there's Baby Keem. Baby Keem, to me, I don't think he should be on the list. It's not enough. It's not enough. I get it. Kendrick's cousin or whatever he is. He's Kendrick's cousin. He's over there on the TDE side. Not even TDE. He's with the guy that left TDE. I forgot what his name. Whoever the president of TDE was, he left and went with him. That's where he's at now. Kendrick's your cousin. Drake said you had one of the best albums last year. I went through and sprinkled through the album. It wasn't that great. It was cool. I don't understand why they said it was like the best album of the year. It's all right. It's cool. But it do look kind of industry planted. It's just like, that's Kendrick's cousin. Let's throw him in there. Let's just throw him in there because he's Kendrick's cousin. He put out an album last year. He's a freshman. He's not a freshman. No big songs. And no one got big songs on the radio. I also don't think he has any big songs on the internet. I seen Orange Soda had 13 million views. That's his biggest song. But if you look at his other videos, they're 600,000, 500,000. I know niggas in Houston, they're not even that big. They got millions to play. Like Peso, like people like that from Houston, they got millions of views. You can put Rizzo on the cover if you're going to put Baby Keem just because he's related to Kendrick and he got this and he got that. So it's no sweat off his back. Like, yeah, he's doing his thing. He's a rapper now, it's whatever, but it's not the greatest freshman selection, in my opinion. I feel like it's more of a, fuck, that's Kendrick's cousin. We probably were a magazine. When Kendrick's about to drop, we kind of want that Kendrick cover story. So we'll throw Baby Keem on the cover. There's no disrespect. Just I don't think, not saying it's not good, not saying it's not great or whatever he does. I don't think he's ready for that moment. Like, everybody's mad that Don Toliver wasn't on the cover. A lot of people who probably should have been on the cover most likely turned down the cover. They weren't just not there because XXL said, fuck them, we're not going to put them on the cover. Most likely, they turned down the cover. But even like a Don Toliver, say they didn't even look Don Toliver's way to be on the cover this year. Don Toliver's put out more relevant music, more relevant songs, has been seen, radio, like more relevant things than a Baby Keem. Even a Cowboy. Like, Cowboy, he had Envy Me. But really, after that, there hasn't been no noise. I haven't heard nothing about him. I haven't seen him. Just hasn't been nothing. So, the list is cool. It's a Corona list. It's like, what are you going to do? Let's throw these guys on there. There's really no new people that just jumped out to put out music. Last year's list was really good. But they had the Baby, they had Meg. They had even like Lil Mosey. Lil Mosey got killed last year for his freestyling. But Lil Mosey's Blueberry Fuego has been in the top 10 Billboard 100. Nobody's even talking about that. It's been in the top 10 Billboard 100 for like months now, I think. Like months and months and months it's been there. So, but salute to be on this. Everybody's goals, everybody's dream. Even if you probably shouldn't be there right now, maybe next year, maybe you're 2021 a freshman, or maybe even 2022 freshman. Maybe you just got a little jump start. There's label games, people putting in their names behind the doors. Oh, I know this person, XXL. Come on, man, it's my artist. She's really dope. The Twitter freestyles, people love them. Let's get on this. I just don't think so, right? But the people who obviously need to be there, Jack Harlow, what's popping is crazy. Even if Jack was the only Jack Harlow song, it's big enough to where that huge number one song could throw you. It's kind of like Designer, right? And I'm sure Jack Harlow does have other music that's good, but I'm just saying, like, if you have that big number one smash, you have the potential to be a years down the line person in the industry. But if you don't have no music at all, it's like huge. I know you got the big coast. Like, really, I'm sticking on the Baby Keem thing. I know you got the cosign. I know you got the Drake. I know you got the Kendrick alliance. I know you got that. But I don't know if you should be XXL freshman 2020 celebrated. I just don't think so. So, but salute to everybody did it. Mulatto did it. She's smart. Mulatto's really smart. Leading up to this, she's been dropping hella music. She dropped a new shit with Gucci. She dropped what's the other song? The song with Sweetie. She's been dropping a lot of music leading up to this announcement because once you get announced, everybody wants to go back and see who is on the list. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if it's Corona. I don't know if it's just not enough star power on the list, but it does look like nobody has really even been talking about this. Usually it's like a big deal. And this year on Twitter, on Instagram, it's kind of quiet for the XXL. It's like, okay, it's cool, whatever. Like, we'll watch the ciphers, we'll see their one-on-one, like their solo freestyles, but there's not very much excitement behind this XXL cover. And I just think it's because it's like, whatever, like there's no true star power. Like I said, Rod Wave is a star, Polo G is a star, but like last year had Meg, the Baby, like had like star power on the cover last year. It's not there this year. So move on from that. Move on from a person who should have been on XXL cover 2018. This was pre getting arrested. So 2018, he should have been on the cover. I think they put Trippie Redd on instead. But that's just how the game goes, how the politics goes. It's 6ix9ine. So 6ix9ine's out here still wilding out. He's still doing things with the internet. And his latest antics have got him into a run-in with a civilian. People are tired of it. They see you on the street talking shit. I'm gangster. I'm gonna show here. Let me play this video. Then I'll play him getting ran down on. Right? Let me see.
You know what got y'all bum ass hood niggas so tight? Y'all real niggas. Y'all gangsters. Y'all can't do. I'll do all the shit y'all could do. All this bum ass nigga shit y'all could do all day. I do this shit all day. You see me? You see the life? Y'all can't do shit like this. Look, 200,000 on the fucking table, man. Let me try that, babe. What's that? Steak? Y'all can't do shit I do. I do the shit y'all do all day, every day. I just do it. This shit I do, the shit y'all do, I can do it every day. Y'all can't do the shit I do. Get this. That's $1 million in cash right there. $1 million in cash. $1 million in cash. Y'all real niggas can't do that. You heard? I'm out here comfortable. I eat where I want to eat. I do what I want to do. The bum ass shit y'all do every day, I do this shit. I do this shit running around. Y'all can't do the shit I do. Y'all can't wear $3 million in jewelry. $1 million. $2 million. Y'all can't do $3 million in jewelry. Sit out here comfortable, eating my food.
All right, so he's out there. He's comfortable. He's doing what he's want to do. All that's great and dandy, right? You can't respect. Nobody respects it because you got a million security. He's replaced 9 Trey with undercover police and FBI agents. That's what it is. I don't understand how the antics are still getting soaked up by the people. Even his kids, his fans are kids. When I was 13, 14, I wasn't a fucking idiot. When I was 13 and 14, I wasn't looking at stuff like, oh my God, he's the coolest. He's really out there. Guy, your guy said he could be outside, but he's outside. Look at I can see through the bullshit. I can see the security. Of course you're outside. You're in a restaurant sitting outside. You got 2 in the front, probably 3 on the side, probably 2 niggas at the doorway, waiting for anybody with any movement to come near you or to come at you. So it's nothing to be celebrated, nothing to be whatever. It just shows me that Tekashi 6ix9ine will do anything for the attention, anything for the clout. It's not even no new fucking revelation. I ain't just realized that today. His whole career has been doing things to get attention. Now, to me, it was cool when you was doing things to get attention and the music was coming back. Good music. It was coming back as something you would want to listen to. That was cool. But now it's just what's the point? What do you get from? What's the next thing you could do? All right, you came home, you put out the song, boom, that's great. Who was the first feature? Is Nicki. Boom, that's great. You drop your Spanish record, whatever. Next thing is, okay, y'all niggas saying come outside? I'm outside. Okay, now he's outside. So what's next? There's nothing next that you can do. The only thing next that you could do that will possibly get anybody any kind of interest in you is if you was walking around by yourself. And that's it. He's not going to do that because he's not an idiot. You don't want to get killed. You don't want to die. But him doing these things, he thinks he got the security that there won't be some idiot kid that will come down and just mow everybody down. Some people don't give a fuck. Some people don't care about their life. Some people don't care about, obviously people don't care about your life. They'll come mow everybody down. I don't care how much money he's paying me. I wouldn't be a security guard. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Especially if I got my own family to go back to. This kid obviously don't give a fuck about me. He don't care about his life. We rolling this nigga around in a wheelbarrow. And we're doing all these crazy things for him. Trying to protect him while he risking our life. He's literally went to lunch outside knowing that people don't fuck with him. Now, like I said, I don't think anybody's going to kill him. He's got the FBI and undercover police him. So he knows that he has it on his side. But my thing is the unknown. You never know what somebody would do. You're willing to risk. She said she's pregnant, the J girl, right? Who knows if that's true? Who knows if not? They like to troll. They like to do all their bullshit, whatever. Let's just say it is true. You're willing to go on IG, flash your money, do your thing, post, I got 3 million, I got 200,000, I got yada, yada, I got this, right? Now I'm sure he's posting this when he's already home. I'm sure he's posting. He's back at home by now. He's not out in the streets with this $3 million, posting it live, then just going back to eating. He's not doing it. He's doing it, going home, then he's posting. I understand that. But the next time you're out and the next time people see you, you aren't the one to be able to control when people know where you at. Because you're at the mercy of the people. If people are on Instagram saying, Tekashi 6ix9ine is here right now, they're not waiting until you get home to post that they just saw you. They're going to post you right now. If you run around 1 million, you run around 200,000, you run around this, you run around that, niggas want to eat. If you walk around $1 million, you eat you food. I don't care if you got $1 million FBI. There will be people that have the firearm, the ability and the power to come run up, and I'm talking about it's gotta be a multitude of people. I'm not saying one guy's gonna come in that bitch and Rambo everybody, knife the security in the neck, kill everybody, take the bag. No. It's not gonna be one guy. I'm not talking about some vigilante, the Punisher type of nigga. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a group of people who have the firearm, have the ability to come rob you, kill you, and then for what? Instagram, a lot of millions of dollars worth it. You know, and that money is a powerful motivator. Maybe the money to him is worth it for his life. Maybe the money is worth his life in his opinion. Maybe being famous for the moment, being a legend, is worth it for him in his life now. Because let's keep it a buck. Most people, when they die, they become legends. When Tekashi dies, it's gonna be like, we saw that coming. I don't think it's gonna amplify him. I don't think it's gonna make him more legendary. It's gonna be like, well, grand opening, grand closing. And I don't like things like that because I don't wish death on nobody. I'm sure he's a great kid. I can say he's a kid. He's grown as me. He's 24 years old. I'm sure he's a good dude. But hip hop, you have to portray the gangster lifestyle to get legitimacy. And he's portraying the gangster lifestyle with us knowing already that he's not really a gangster. Like, let me show you this clip. He's talking shit to this guy, this civilian who ran down on them, which looks to be the same day that he was flashing $1 million. But which one is it? Is it Scared of the Run?
What happened? What happened, big man? What happened? Nigga, don't act tough, nigga. Don't act tough, pussy. Don't act tough, nigga. I put you on lock. Suck a dick. 3 million, nigga, you pussy. Fight me, fight me, fight me. I'm...
That's the police. Give me back! Give me my phone! Give me back! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Do not shoot!
Yeah! Yeah! Get it!
Not today! Not today!
Yeah, get it! Get it! Get it!
All right, so I'm not gonna even say that guy's super smart. Like, okay, yeah, he's seen Tekashi 6ix9ine. He wrote on the one. He started talking shit. Tekashi 6ix9ine talking shit back. This guy knows nothing's gonna happen either. His homie's filming it in hopes, I'm sure, of posting on the internet and getting what he got. He got filmed. People seen it. First guy to ever like confront Tekashi in real life. So he got that credit to him. Was he gonna do anything? I don't think he was the shooter. I don't think he had the gun on him. But look how easy that was. Window was rolled down. Straight line through the car. It's Tekashi. If this guy was arguing with Tekashi and really wanted to kill him, it wouldn't take that much. Now you gotta have some precision. You gotta have some accuracy. You gotta have some aim. I don't know if this guy had the aim of an MI6 agent to just through the car, boom, snipe him like that with the pistol. But the accessibility is right there. If somebody really wanted to. If you wanted to go to jail for 1,000,000 years and avenge the 9 Treys and avenge hip hop and you wanted to be that guy, then that guy right there could have been that guy. That's just what I'm saying. Like 6ix9ine's putting him, he's putting security, he's putting his baby mama, he's putting his family, he's putting everybody in jeopardy because I don't know how the situation is. I'm sure his mama's not just out in Brooklyn still. She's probably in a damn big ass house with him, ran away like that. I'm sure she is. But you gotta think about these things. Like eventually this train is gonna come to an end. The music is gonna get stale, and then nobody's gonna care anymore. And you gotta take it to the next level. And I don't think there's anything that you could do besides running into Chicago head first by yourself that'll get anybody super interested. Like I said, maybe they will. Cause it's kids, it's children. They like that shit. They think it's all guns and pistols ablazing. Like, oh my God, look, he's so crazy. I would never do that, dude. He's the coolest. All these fucking rappers are pussy, dude. They would never fuck with Tekashi. That's my guy. Maybe that's the type of crowd he's catering to. Maybe that's the type of crowd that loves this type. But people that are like adults, they don't gotta mean adults. People that have any kind of logic can see like, okay, that's clearly a facade. Like he said he's gangster. We know he's not gangster. He said in his testimony he's not really gangster. He said on the stand, I am not really a part of this life. I did this to become Tekashi 6ix9ine. I did this to become a rapper. Like, it's there. The music is cool. Like, it's like whatever. The first music. I like this shit pre-prison. I'm not gonna act like I didn't like it. I like the music pre-prison. The shit after just seems real packaged, real quick. Throw this out there. It's a big moment. I'm putting a lot of energy to it. I'm going crazy on Instagram. I'm going crazy on FaceTime. Run up the views, millions of views, and then I'm out. That song charts high, then it drops low. Like, let's see what this new one is. I don't remember what the thing. I don't even know what the new song is called. That's the thing. He creates moments. He don't create like musical things to last. He creates moments. I don't know what the new song is called. I don't remember how long it was. I don't remember no bar. Oh no, it's Punani. That's what it is. Punani was the new song. But that was just the announcement of I'm outside. That's all that was. So it's just getting old. It's getting stale. That's all I gotta say about it. So more rappers are bringing hopping into the thing. And if you don't remember, the Game and Tekashi did have some sort of beef, tension pre the whole walls of the 9 Trey Foundation coming down. So this has been a lot of people's sentiments. This has been sentiments from a lot of people in the industry. But this was the Game tweeted about 6ix9ine. So he said, Pop Smoke dead, but 6ix9ine alive. Guess rats outliving humans now. I don't really like when people bring other people into things to like, oh, he's here, but he should be dead. Except for people like, horrible. Like what I deem horrible. I don't deem Tekashi 6ix9ine horrible to where he should be dead. I get it. He locked up a lot of black men. That's people's spiel. That's what they're going to say. Them niggas ain't just innocent. They ain't just wasn't out here just doing shit on their own. Like you sitting dude on Adam 22's podcast talking about Shotty shot 5 people in one night. Like he should be in prison. Let's just keep it a buck. He needs to be in prison. He's doing more damage to the black community than 6ix9ine did. Like let's just keep it a buck. But anyways, the Game tweets that Pop Smoke's dead, but 6ix9ine's alive. The ironic thing about the Game tweeting that Pop Smoke is dead, 6ix9ine's alive. 6ix9ine's in New York, right? 6ix9ine is doing what he's doing in New York. Pop Smoke got killed in L.A., the Game city of L.A. Boosie's talked about this. I see another person talked about it because I was watching some guy's video about it. Trap Geek, either Trap Geek or Trap Lord Ross. One of those guys made a video about Pop Smoke. And it was a compilation of artists saying, when you in L.A., you need to be on your P's and Q's. When you're in LA, you need to be on this shit. They're doing home invasions. They're shooting at you. They're trying to rob you. They're trying to kill you. Right? The Game is, I would assume he's got some kind of pool in LA. Like, y'all got to figure out y'all shit in y'all city before y'all get to tell anybody, oh, this person's dead, but y'all got this guy still alive. If 6ix9ine go to LA, he didn't get touched. He didn't get found. He didn't get killed. And you see plenty of LA people saying they were looking for him. People were looking to get him, which is retarded. It's just like, let's be honest. Like, if you're a grown-ass man, even if you're not a grown-ass man, even if you're 17, 16, 18-year-old, you're running around your city to find some guy because he said some things about some of your bigger artists in your city, or he said he's not going to check in. Like, look at where the street priorities are at that point. Like, when 6ix9ine says, look, we got these grown men running around looking for a kid with rainbow hair, like, that is true. Like, all right, dog, come on. We ain't got nothing more productive to do in the community. There ain't real shit going on in the community that we can be focused on. Y'all niggas focused on running around getting this guy. But like I said, anybody using Pop Smoke's death in relation to 6ix9ine, I think it's just distasteful, just wrong. Let that man rest in peace. Even 6ix9ine saying what I just said, let that man rest in peace, and posting on his story a thing of Pop Smoke as a trolling thing, I don't think it's genuine. I think it's a trolling thing. Right? Even when people felt like he was disrespecting Pop Smoke, Nipsey, and X, when he said if your favorite rappers had security, they would still be live. And I already broke that down. It's not a false statement. It's a true statement. If Nipsey had a security guard, one at the back where that guy came around the corner, now, he got to stand at the back of the damn corner on alert. Like, anybody come around the corner, I'm going to kill him. Nipsey's car's right here. Nipsey's right here. Security guard can stand right here, looking down that way that the guy came around the corner. Nipsey got one security. Whole narrative changes. So that's not nothing bad. That's not, oh my God, he disrespected them. That's the worst thing ever. Oh my God, he disrespected X. If X had security, those guys would double think probably about trying to run down on him. Because you obviously security works because people hate 6ix9ine so much, but nobody's running down on him because they know he's loaded up with security. I've already said about the Pop Smoke situation. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know how security details work when you're at the crib, when you're at the residency or wherever you are staying in whatever city. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they stand on alert. They do night shifts. Hey, you stand at the door, I stand at the door. I don't know how that works. He would have got killed in public in daylight and he didn't have security. That'd be a different story. But the nighttime, I can't even touch it because I don't have security. I don't know how security works at night. Like, hey, stand outside of my door from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. and then we'll switch you out with a Big Rob and then we'll get back to the biz like that. So It's all distasteful. It's all stupid. Like the game, all right, fuck, possible live, 6ix9ine dead, rats out living humans. Like, I love the game too, but I also get in that bag. Like, you're 40. Is he 40, 41, 40? Like, he's old. Like, he's 40s. Not old in the bad, but he's in his 40s. So I feel like Snoop Dogg, you're like 50. You haven't been your lifetime crip. I'm not trying to your lifetime crip, but you ain't been in the streets for years. You've been a millionaire probably longer than you was in the streets. He used to talking about, oh, he's a rat. The game's been a millionaire longer than he's been in the streets. Like, nigga, y'all go to wherever little spots eat $1,000 dinner. Like, what are y'all talking about? The street guys could be fucking with 6ix9ine. They're still in the streets. They could say whatever they want to. The niggas in Chicago, they rappers, and they still crazy. I seen some shit this week about 600 Breezy, and some shit about King Von, and how LBG Duck got killed, and they was still dropping disses like fuck the ops or whatever. I wouldn't fuck with a Chicago nigga. So 6ix9ine will never go to Chicago. Them niggas do not care. They'll kill everybody off the plane. They don't give a damn. That's somewhere. That's the next. That's the thing when I was talking about earlier when I said Tekashi have the big thing. What is the next big thing? If that nigga go to Chicago, he is bold because them niggas in Chicago do not play. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't want nobody to get killed. I want everybody to stay alive. I want everybody to provide for their families, right? But when you look at that scenario, and I'm not saying 600 Breezy, and I'm not saying King Von had anything to do with FGB Duck being killed. But when your homie get killed, and you got these two niggas making rap disses, even if they made them previously and never released them, but then release them when that nigga died, y'all gotta watch it. Yeah, just watch out because Chicago is a crazy. But I don't even think I would want to, like, you look at Chicago, you look at like the good, like people say, oh my God, it's so beautiful here. Oh, we're gonna go to the Bean. You know, Drake had the song Chicago. Oh my God, we're going to the Bean. We're gonna look at it. It's clear. We're gonna look at ourselves all nice. Just don't take me to that part of Chicago. Just don't take me with them niggas because they don't give a damn. So that's the only stunt 6ix9ine that would pique any interest. I feel like if you go to Chicago. When them wild boys out there, he got to be a bold motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. If he go do that, he wants the clout so bad. He wants to die so bad because them dudes out there do not play. But it's neither here nor there. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to FB. I don't know if it's FGB or FBG. I ain't gonna lie to you, so no disrespect. But rest in peace to Duck. You know, you don't want nobody dying. You don't want nobody getting killed. Especially when all y'all niggas making money and everybody on up, and especially when they so young. Rest in peace to all those guys. So, last thing, and the biggest story of the week is still a big, ginormous story. Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, WAP came out with a blaze. Everybody was either loving it or everybody was either hating it. On my first listen to the song, first whatever, is not that great musically. Let's be honest. Musically, it's not that great. Video, beautiful women. It's great. Makes sense. People are going to want to watch them doing what they're doing. Especially leather seat. People want to watch that. Smart marketing. But then you get into the conversations of cultural degenerative shit. Cultural degenerative shit. As far as, oh, these girls talking about their pussies. Oh, these girls are doing this. Oh, these girls are going crazy. This is not good for the culture, our children, our yada, yada, yada. I was kind of on that side. Like, I understand that side of things. Like, this ain't good for black culture. Then you got to reel it back in. They've been doing music like this for years. Like, WAP, for whatever it is, whatever you think it is, the explicit version, you do got to think there was a Trina. Trina's, I got an ass so big like the sun. Hope you got a mouth for a dick. I want to run, slap it in my face, slap it in my throat. Like, that is more vulgar than this. Now, you could bring up the argument that Trina at that time and rap music as a whole, especially female rappers, were not super mainstream, right? So that message wasn't being heard loud and clear by everybody. WAP is being seen and heard by everybody. And my only argument for these things like this being promoted and these things being broadcast to everybody isn't that it's wrong. Isn't that Cardi B should not be able to do it. It's that when it does happen, The people love to use it and paint a broad brush for the whole black community. This is what they do. Let's keep it a buck. And we could just go to the resident biggest conservative podcast in the world who did a full lyric breakdown of the song, Ben Shapiro. Here it is.
Here are some of the lyrics. You ready? Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak. Yeah, you effin' with some wet ass P word. P word is female genitalia. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P word. Give me everything you got for this wet ass P word. Beat it up, N word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P word is wet. Come take a dive.
All right, so Ben, there's a little long clip there, but you get the gist, right? They'll take things from our culture, read it on their platforms, on their shows, with their audience, and then their audience and their people will look at our people like, oh, that's y'all's thing. Because let's be honest, Cardi B is the most popular female rapper out right now. She's just the most popular female rapper. So if you hear they just block my shit, fuck you. But anyways, I'm recording this, so I'll just put it up later. She's the most popular female rapper. And people will look at her and be like, oh, this is female rappers as a whole. Which you can make the case that it is. Because Meg raps like that. Cardi raps like that. The City Girls Pussy Talk song is crazier than that song. But like I said, City Girls aren't on that level to where like it's broadcast and all these Fox News, CNN, they're all picking up. They're not on that level yet. But if they were, then that song would have probably got picked up too. Doja Cat, she got some where she's like, nice and singing, but it's a lot of shit about sex. And I don't know what I was even going with that point. But my thing is, that's the only problem I have because I hate when people, and that's not even, like I said, it's not a Cardi B thing. That's not a Meg Thee Stallion's fault. It's not their fault. I just hate that happens. And then I also hate that when people who disapprove of it speak on disapproval and then they get killed like there's something wrong with their disapproval. If someone says this is wrong for the black community, I don't think that we should be doing this, they should get killed for that. And they could just go example here, where they played Stupid on the Breakfast Club. When the caller said the song was trash, they probably shouldn't be doing that. We should promote, well, I don't think this is the one where she said they should promote more music. There was another one where a caller was like, pretty much calling them out in the media because it's not the people. Like, when you bring up that argument of, oh, well, y'all don't like listening to Rap City. Oh, y'all don't like listening to this. Y'all like the sex shit. And people do like the sex shit because in every industry, sex sells. But when it's not promoted by the media, nobody's going to go towards it. If all you got is Cardi B WAP being promoted, if all you got is whatever other sexual shit being promoted, that's what people are going to gravitate to because that's what they're being seen. A lot of people don't want to go out and search for things, search for music. They're just like, oh, fuck it. Y'all play it. Y'all promote it. My favorite commentator speaks on it. My favorite whatever talks about it. So I'll listen to it. That's why whenever these media personalities that say academics or Joe Budden or Charlamagne, whatever, say things about people's music in a negative way, they feel a way about it because they know that their opinions can sway public opinion in a certain direction. And they know they don't want that because they know they are valuable and their opinion is valuable. And I'm not saying Joe Budden and Charlamagne don't bring up Rhapsody because they do. I've heard them talk about it plenty of times. But anyways, let me just play this Breakfast Club clip real quick of this caller.
Hey, Evan, what are your thoughts on this one, WAP?
The song was horrible. Let me just say that. The song sucked. But the video was even worse. I mean, and Angelique, there's nothing wrong with women expressing their sexuality. I'm all for that. But it's a verse in there that Meg Thee Stallion even promotes girls allowing or doing sexual favors for getting your tuition paid. We can't think with our brains and get ahead because of our brains. We got to use our body. That sets back the whole Me Too movement.
The way I interpreted it was that she was with this guy anyway, and he loved it so much he paid her tuition. That's how good it was. That's how good that WAP was.
I interpreted that you let him do this, and you better get your tuition paid. And Cardi.
That's what I'm talking about. Media playing stupid on other people's opinions of it. Like, she told Angie Yee, they're talking about prostitution. They're talking about selling their pussy for money. Like, this isn't good. We shouldn't be promoting these things. We shouldn't be talking about these. Well, I think that they were in a long-term relationship already, and I think that they were he just loved her so much that he wanted to pay her tuition. That ain't what she said. She said, pay this tuition to even kiss this wet ass pussy. She didn't say, we've been dating for 5 years. He loves me so much. He paid off my student loan. She didn't say that. So when the media plays stupid because they're trying to negate, it's like they're trying to negate what people are saying. You even heard when the girl said the song was trash. You're DJ me. No, it's not. They're trying to negate any pushback or any whatever from the regular people because they're the media. Their voice is going to spread out. So when they tear down people in their opinions, when they say, oh, CeeLo Green's crazy, or this person's crazy, or even Montana 300 when he said girls who make OnlyFans aren't looking for their kings, aren't going to find kings because kings don't look at that type of behavior and they want to be with them. Wayno made a point about it, which was a good point. I'm not going to dispute that point. A lot of niggas out here ain't kings. A lot of niggas out here ain't on their shit. And he also brought up there, like, guys, maybe it's in this clip. I'll play this clip, and if he didn't say it, I'll speak on it after.
So if a woman had a sexual past, she's not deserving of love. You know what I mean? Like, she's not deserving of love. My thing is this, but look, here it goes. But niggas can have 100 chicks, 5 baby mothers, go in and out of jail, all types of shit. But if a woman isn't whole, if a woman says, all right, I'm not dealing with your bullshit no more, I'm stepping off, she's not loyal or something. No, people get tired of people's bullshit, period. So it's like, how could you sit and say, yo, if you get an OnlyFans, you're not deserving of a king?
All right, so that's his side of it. He really flipped the whole argument. Montana 300 was saying, if you on OnlyFans wilding out, then you're not really looking for, there's no guy that's really going to be looking at you like, I want to wipe this girl up. Now, there is OnlyFans content that is a little bit different. There's OnlyFans people that do things with their significant other, so I'm sure they locked in with love. Like, if you fucking your boyfriend or you fucking your girlfriend or your wife or your whatever OnlyFans, you good on the love department. But let's be honest. Like, I don't know why we can't be honest about these conversations. If there's a girl who's on OnlyFans fucking 8 different dudes, a lot of dudes will not want to wife her. And he brought up the fact saying like, oh, but dudes could go to prison. Dudes could have 5 baby mamas. And it's cool for them. That ain't cool either. I don't know where this is cool come from. A lot of women that you see on social media do like that hood persona. They do like, oh, that he's a hood nigga. He been to prison. He got 2. That people like that. Just like there will be guys out there who will like the OnlyFans girl. He'd be like, man, I love her. I want to be with her. There are men whose women have OnlyFans right now and fuck other guys on OnlyFans. And it's not them that they're fucking. There's other guys that are fucking, and they love it. Some people are secure with that situation, but you can't be mad at people for saying, that ain't my speed, that ain't my cup of tea. If she on OnlyFans, if she fucking dudes on OnlyFans, sucking dick on OnlyFans, I'm not with that. Even if it is she's sucking dick with her boyfriend on OnlyFans, right? At the time, it's her boyfriend. If you find out that this chick you talking to now was on OnlyFans sucking dick, even if it was just one guy, and it was just her boyfriend, and you don't want to be with her, that's okay. Because you don't want to be in a relationship with someone who put themselves on front. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. If there's a woman who finds out that her boyfriend, that she's talking to, they're going on dates, went to prison for robbery, and she do not want to be with him, it is understandable why she would not want to be with him anymore. Oh, this nigga, he went to jail for robbery. I'm not fucking with it. Even though they could have changed, it could be a completely different person, they could be whatever. People have their preferences. People go the way they want to go. So when Wayno tried to frame it as, oh, women with sexual past, they can't have love. I ain't saying that. You could be an undercover freak. You could have had sex with 10 niggas in a month, but didn't tell nobody nothing. When putting yourself out there that like you wasn't going crazy when I'm a hoe, I'm a this, I'm a that. And you can still find love. Somebody gonna love you. Because when you tell your future lover, oh, I had sex with 15 guys before you, even if 10 of them was in 1 month, you ain't got to break it down to the end. You ain't got to say, I fucked him on March 1st, I fucked him on March 7th, I fucked him on March 10th. You got to break it down like that. There will be somebody that love you, but it's a difference when it's like you just out there all the way with it, you just going crazy, and you kind of like reserved about it. Like you a freak. You on your sexual liberation shit. You on your, I'm out here getting mine when I want to. I don't got no problem with that. It's the, let's be a hoe, let's be out there, let's be raunchy, let's be Sukihana. Let's bring up Sukihana. I got a clip of Sukihana. Let's play that real quick.
I feel like being like sexual and shit, like I don't see nothing wrong with that because, baby, I got 3 kids. And I mean, I got these kids from sucking and fucking. At the end of the day, me being a hoe, like these people say, like, honestly, I liberate a lot of hoes. You feel me? When I hear Cardi talk about popping some pussy, me and my bitches is with it. Like, that liberate us because it's like, fuck you, self-respect as hoes. Cause how y'all got self-respect? Like, I don't think y'all got self-respect like that. Cause first of all, you supposed to tax these niggas. That's self-respect. You feel me? Like, it make me feel liberated. Like, I love crossing boundaries. Because guess what? Scared money don't make no money. If you going to be scared to get that money, you going to be scared to be yourself and say, this who I am, then you ain't going to get that coin like that.
Facts. The hoes say facts. We all in assembly? Facts. But anyways, that, I don't agree with that type of, like prostitution, like saying, I will fuck you if you give me money. It's your prerogative. I ain't on here to tell motherfuckers what to do. But let's be honest. Like, you wouldn't want your mama doing that. You want your granny doing that. You wouldn't want your daughter doing that. You do that over here. You probably wouldn't even want your wife doing that in the past. Sukihana gonna find love. There's gonna be a nigga for Sukihana. There's gonna be, for anybody who's considered a hoe, or they want to say, I can call her a hoe because she says she's a hoe herself. It's not disrespectful. It's not degrading. She a hoe. She knows she is. She says she is. And I don't know. And like, I would need further. Like, why are you saying you're a hoe? Are you fucking your boyfriend and breaking up with him and fucking another guy and calling him your boyfriend? That's not a hoe. Now, if you fucking 50 niggas and you put it out there, I want money from you. You gotta give me 100,000. You gotta give me 10,000. I won't fuck you unless you give me 5,000. That's a hoe. But that's the type of shit I don't like. That's nasty. Like, all right, come on. Like, Cardi B's not a hoe. Cardi B's a freak with her husband. Meg Thee Stallion, I don't know what she was doing. I don't think Meg Thee Stallion is a hoe. I don't think she's out here wilding out, going crazy. And the thing, Ruby Rose saying facts. Like, why are you saying facts? Didn't you just, Lil TJ flew you out and he didn't fly you out? Now, that's all media speculations or whatever. I don't know the truth. I wasn't there. Maybe that was just for internet shit. That was just for clout. He was trying to look funny. He was trying to play you. But he really did fly you back out because I see y'all together a while ago. But you're not, then this is the thing that happens with shit like that, right? Whenever shit like that gets popularized, it's kind of like with street shit. When street shit gets popularized, and people feel like they need to be in that, they don't really want to be in that. But they feel like they need to be in that because that is what's cool. That's what's popular at the moment. So let's say a girl like Ruby Rose, she don't want to be a hoe, right? She don't want to jump from dick to dick. She don't want to ask these niggas for money. She might want to be her own boss. But when it's looked at as, girl, fuck them niggas. Go fuck them. Take their money. Do whatever you want. That's cool, girl. Go do that. People like that will do it. And they'll get hold in the long run because at the end of the day, like, girls think that they got the pussy, they got the power. Nigga with the money got the power. Let's keep it a buck. Because you're only here because I got the money. You got a pussy. There's plenty of girls around here that got pussy. Look at Dan Bazarian. He got the money. He got a flock of new bitches every week. Let's just be honest. There's a flock of new ones every week. Now, if you're saying, well, I got what I wanted from, I pay my rent this month, there's only going to be so many dicks you're going to be able to suck. It's only going to be able to so many whatever you're going to suck before that rent come due and you ain't got the money. There ain't that guy there that's with you no more. At a certain point in your life, you're going to have to hold your own. So that's just what I don't. Even like when she was like, all you self-respecting hoes, like, I would say that Nadeska is a self-respected, I ain't going to call her a hoe because I don't think she's a hoe. I don't know if she does her real life. Everyday struggle, she carries the I'm not a hoe. I'm not really promiscuous, whatever bag. But I don't know what she does in her real life. Say something, be like, no. I'm going to push back on that a little bit. It's okay for women not to be out here having sex for money, telling niggas they can only fuck me if they pay my bill. It's okay for girls to be out here like that. It's fine for us to have that type of narrative going around in hip-hop. It's fine. We don't all got to be like that. But, you succumb to what you're scared of. You're scared to get tore down. They're going to kill me for saying that. I can't say anything against hoes because you just have to let them be hoes. You got to let them run around. You can speak on it. Like, you can say, oh, that's not right. We probably shouldn't be doing that. We probably shouldn't be focused on that. We probably shouldn't even go that route. Let's not promote that. She could be a hoe. We're not going to shame you. Do what you want to do. But I don't think that's what we want to promote over here. We want to promote that that's like the cool thing because with hip hop culture and black culture, like whatever the cool thing is, that's what people run to. Like people gravitate towards the cool thing. That's why you see a lot of crash dummies go to the street and they're not really street guys, but they get pushed in that because I think that's the cool thing. Like, let's just be honest. Everybody has to be honest. That's what happens. Girls, they get succumbed to thinking that being like promiscuous is cool, especially at early ages. So that is what they will go and do. And I don't want to sound like no conservative niggas. I don't sound like Ben Shapiro when he was talking about that shit. He was like, well, if your pussy's wet and you pop. No, I ain't like that. Not even on that type of time. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Cardi and Meg making this song. My only thing is that it just allows people to tear it down because Cardi is put in a certain space in hip hop, so they'll just take that one. It's kind of like they do with Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z's a billionaire. He's one of the biggest rappers in the world. He owns countless businesses. He just became a billionaire, but they'll still like he's a drug dealer. Like that's just white people shit. Like, and I'm not saying not all white people, but you know what I mean when I say white people. I mean those white people. So that's all I got for you guys today. Tomorrow I'm gonna talk about Kamala, man. Salute to Kamala, man. You know, I was thinking about it, and a lot of times you get these opinions on people. You see something like, nah, she's not really that great. But I was thinking, and I was like, you got Trump over here, you got Mike Pence. I don't know what the fuck they do. You got Joe Biden, and you got Kamala. They all do shit. Everybody does shitty things. You know, they all got fucked up past. They all fucked up records. They've all said fucked up shit. Why not just let the black woman be the view? I think that's dope. You know, so it's a figure. It's like Obama being a black president. Like, we don't just want to, like, let's just roll the black people in there. Let's just let them go in there. Fuck it. Tokenism, symbolism, whatever. I think women being able to see, especially black women who've, like, saved the Democratic Party countless times, regardless if it's blindly or just because they really believe in whatever. Having a black woman VP is a dope thing because I don't, like I said, I don't wish death on anybody. Don't wish death. Joe Biden's a little old. He's like 78. And if he was to pass away during his presidency, Kamala Harris would be the first black female president. I know everybody's going crazy. Oh, her criminal justice record as attorney general is horrible. It's not good. She locked up black people. I'm going to read more into it. We're going to talk about it here tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I said, everything. YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, all that good shit like that. It's your boy D-Friend. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.